I am Ganga, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology, Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. In today's session, we are going to see about design ethics. This is one of a concept every design thinker should know. So first of all, what is design thinking? Design thinking is a process of designing a product alongside your moral beliefs, ethical values and principles during your entire designing process. So the product might be anything. It can be a website, it can be a mobile app, it can be a laboratory instrument, or it can be a campaign, election campaign. Likewise, it can be anything. So whatever the product might be, there should be an ethics. So the design process not only ensure we make profit out of the entire work, but we also should ensure that we have ingrained lots of moral values, beliefs inside it, so that it eventually ensures human values. So the principles of design ethics, actually the principle of design ethics revolves around three basic rights. One is the respect for human rights, the respect for human efforts, the respect for human experience. So and these principles, these rights are actually evolved from the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights Policies. So if you see here, this is the pyramid showing the basic principles or how the design ethics actually works. So right from here, the bottom one, the design ethics should respect human rights. Design ethics help the designer to make a product in such a way that it respect human rights. Say for example, decentralized one. So often in computer laboratories, we do have a system called as hub system or a server system. So only when the server system is switched on, the rest of the other systems will be working. So we have to wait for the server systems to be switched on. So in such cases, if the server operator does not come on time, we have to wait for the arrival of the server system operator. So in such cases, we have to give rights to every user. So these kind of centralized notions should be avoided. We have to give specificity to each and every user. We have to give importance to every user, and we have to make product in such a way that every person has the liberty to operate their own system. In a computer laboratory, it might be in colleges, schools, or it can be in any IT platform also. So this is one of an example of decentralized product. And private. So every person should be given much privacy while working in a system. So and then open, it should be open, and every negotiations, every usability should be open. And interoperable in the sense any application, computer application, if we take say for example MS Office, it is interoperable. If I am uploading a content on MS Office OneDrive folder, the other person to whom I am sending the document can edit it. So we are actually interoperating on a single application. So it should be in such a way that the product is interoperable. So and it should be accessible to every human beings. And then coming to the respect of human efforts. So obviously the design should ensure that the final product should ensure that the design is functional and it is conventional and also reliable. So not conventional, it is convenient. So obviously we have users of different age group. So they might vary in their literacy rate. Some of them might not be educated very well. So in such cases, we should keep them in mind, and we should create a product that also ensures the convenient usage of the product by those kind of people. So and reliability. So reliability cannot be achieved in a single point of use. It takes time. So we have to create a product by keeping this reliability in our mind. So this one takes time, because not a single point of instance, or not a not in a short period of time reliability can be achieved. Over time it can be achieved. So we have to design, keep all these things in mind, and we have to provide a product designing process. And then coming to respect to human experience, the human experience should be delightful upon using the product. Human should, at the end of the day, using the product, have a sense of pleasant feeling. So this is very, very important one. So this is the design ethics pyramid that keeps the humans at the center of the entire design thinking process. So usability, we obviously create any product for the purpose of using. So usability is the main aspect a designer should think. And also one more thing, usability can be attributed by several factors. So some of them are here. Learnability, apart from using a new product, it should not just give the using experience, rather it should be educative also. The user should have a learning ability. And then efficiency, so how quickly can a user perform a task, and how quickly an user completes his task. And then memorability, so memorability, what is the experience for the user to returning to that product and buying it for his or her future use. Errors, how many errors do the users make and how severe its effect are. So all these things are accounted or attributed to the usability criteria of a product. And then satisfaction, so how pleasant it is to work with that particular design product, to work with that particular product. So and then designers have to incorporate all these points in their designing process in order to make their product usable. And then accessibility, likewise we have to give importance to such type of people also. Say for example, one more example, we have blind people, they might be in educational platform. We know with the technology, even persons with vision impairment are nowadays getting education nowadays, and in order to make any product accessible for them, like especially like website, so there is one provision called as immersive reader. Any website has any images or hyperlinks, there is no provision for or any alternative for converting those images into a voice note that can be recognized by the blind people. So we should keep all these things in mind and create a product that is accessible to all. So the take home message is all is for all while creating a product. So and then privacy. Privacy is a major concern in our country nowadays, not only in our country, across the globe it is one of the major concern. So we have to design a product that ensure privacy of the people. So we have seen a lot of users in a lot of issues related to privacy in previous days. One such example is Cambridge Analytica, which is an England company. They purchased user information from Facebook company. These kind of issues are really a very problematic one. So we have to create a product that does not leak off any of users personal informations unless the user wishes it. So and one example is, there is one app called a Signal, which is a texting app. So apart from asking the number, mobile number of a user, it does not ask for any other detail. So for communicating with the text message, that is enough. So it does not ask for anything, money, not money, mail or a profile photo or any other things. So this is one example. And transparency and persuasion, so there should be a clear transparency between the companies, product companies terms and conditions. and also with that of users interest. So say for example we have Amazon, Netflix and every other online platform through which we can have a premium account, premium subscription. So what they do is they will prompt a message like you can have a trial subscription for a free trial subscription for a short period of time, say for example 4 days. So even for registering or accessing the free trial version, we have to enter our details like bank details, everything, credit card details and all. It will be stored by the so and so application. So at the end of 4th day, a good product company should give a prompt notification that your free trial is getting closed now, whether you want to continue with the premium subscription or not. Likewise, they should notify the user. But Netflix or Amazon or any kind of such platform, they do not notify their user. So eventually, once after the completion of 4th day, their money will be taken by the Netflix or such type of companies. So and the user will be automatically subscribed to the product. So this should be avoided, and there should not be any force or kind of force involved in making the user to buy the product or use the product. Many of the software companies, they do this. If we are customers of their product for a long period of time. One example is Teams, MS Teams. If we installed that app in our laptop, whenever we open our laptop, immediately after booting up, it will open up. It will open up. Even we do not have any meeting scheduled, it will pop up. We have to manually close it. So I do not know what is the purpose of this. So these kind of persuasion, these kind of notification are somewhat irritable to the user. They feel frustrated when, especially when they are heading to anything important, heading to perform some important processes. So this should be avoided. And then user involvement, obviously we are using a product for the benefit of user, so it does not make any sense without involving the user in it. So it is impossible to involve all the users, but we can use some of the users in our analyzing team and get the feedback from them and make them involved in the process. And we have to focus. As a designer, we have to remember that users are also human beings. Apart from using our product, they do have lot of other works in their life. So we have to ensure that our product is not addictive to the user. So Netflix and YouTube, we have this one option, autoplay. So when one of the video is being played, once after its completion, it will automatically play the next one and the next one, it goes on. So the user being influenced by the video, he does not know what time he started and what time now it is. So a product should not be like that. So it should ensure that the product is not at all addictive. So we should keep that in mind. We should ensure that the user uses the product for a particular purpose only. We should not make our product the entire life. Sustainability. So whenever we create any product, it should follow closed loop life cycle. It should not be linear. That is, at the end of a product's life, it should be used as a used for some other purposes, that is repurposing or recycled, so that it can be again come into market in some other form. So not like disposed of completely. So in such way we can make the global greenery, and it does not cause any environmental pollution. So we have to adapt a closed loop product life cycle for producing any product. So how to make our product more ethical? So we often have to keep track of our assumptions. We should not work by assuming that our users need this, our user might like this, this will be best for them. We should not assume things without any proper evidence, without any clarification. This is one thing by which we can incorporate ethical principles. And second one, we have to try dark sessions. So like during this dark session, we have to question like, what is the lifespan of my product? How long it will be available in a working condition? And what if the user base will be in the millions, and what is the count of end user, and what are the long term effects on economy, society and the environment. So likewise we have other questions: who benefits from your design, who loses from your design, and who is excluded, and how could your design be misused, and all such questions should be asked during that dark reality sessions. So only by pinpointing the relevant answers to these questions we can able to ensure that the design process involved is ethically correct. Thank you.